Hi, Winnie.
Hello, welcome to Appier. Please come in.
Thank you so much for joining the Quick Fire Challenge.
My pleasure.
You ready?
Of course.
Here we go. As a CEO and co-founder of Appier, what's your favorite part of your job?
I get to build and grow such a wonderful company, and we'll see, how high of the sky we can reach.
What's the first thing you do when you arrive at the office?
Getting coffee, of course.
What's a typical day like at Appier?
For me, it's back-to-back meetings.
How would you explain what Appier does to your children and your friends?
We use AI, which is a very cool piece of technology, to help people's life to become easier and happier.
How would you describe other co-founders?
Smart, dedicated, and good-hearted.
Before joining Appier, you were an immunologist for 10 years. How has your scientific training helped you and other co-founders throughout the founder journey?
With that experience, we became more resilient and more ready to take on a lot of unknown challenges.
What's the best thing about working at Appier?
We got to cover with a lot of great talent, obviously.
What's a fun fact about Appier that most people don't know?
We actually purchased Appier.com with $600 US.
Cool. Does Appier have a company mascot?
Yes, we do. Please meet Appy.
Cute. Why is it called Appy?
AI makes you happier.
What's the one thing you can always find in Appier office?
A lot of big smiles, positive energy, and hardworking people too.
What's the most unforgettable experience you had at Appier?
We had a company-wide product hackathon during 2020 Q2 when there was the COVID outbreak.
How often do you work out in a week?
Twice a week.
How would you motivate a colleague who hasn't worked out in a long time to exercise?
Health is the most important thing after all. And in order to achieve that, exercise is the best way. And that will be good to you both mentally and physically. So feel free to use these guys as much as possible.
What's harder, negotiating with a toddler or in a business meeting?
Negotiating with a toddler for sure.
What's your super mom power for getting things done?
Being able to juggle between personal life and work at the same time and being able to get everything done still properly.
What's the best things about being a working mom at Appier?
Have the ability and flexibility to pursue your parenthood and career at the same time.
What's your secret to balancing work and family life?
You just need to identify your top priorities and the rest will just follow.
What would it be if you could automate one parenting task with AI?
I would not replace any meaningful engagements with AI, but I would love to outsource toothbrushing.
If you could travel back in time, what moment would you go to and what would you say to yourself?
I would love to go back to when I was 15 years old and tell myself that anything that doesn't kill you will just make you stronger.
If you could send a message to your future self, what would it be?
Live at the moment.
What's the best advice you received in your career?
This is going to be a very long one. So I would say I'm one of the very fortunate ones that were present in the audience during the very famous Steve Jobs 2005 Stanford commencement speech. And I remember three things very vividly. Number one, you can only connect dots backwards. So a lot of times you need to believe everything that you do now will connect in the future. The second thing is you can only do great work if you truly love what you do. The third thing, the famous one, stay hungry, stay foolish.
If you could change one thing about the industry for women, what would it be?
I would love to be able to remove the default expectation of female has to be nice and soft in order to be likable.
What does true workplace equity look like to you?
Everyone should be provided with the same opportunities and resources to pursue what they hope to achieve.
Now it's time for the final question. What impact do you hope to leave on the next generation of women in tech?
I hope everyone will be blessed to be able to identify what they truly love to do and be able to pursue that.
Thank you, Winnie. You're the best.
Thank you very much. Bye, guys.